Begin your morning with stillness and faith before the notifications light up your phone, before the coffee brews, before the noise of the world finds its way in. Take a breath. No, not a rushed, shallow one, a real breath, deep, slow, present. This moment, right now, is more sacred than we often realize, because it's not just the start of a new day. It's an invitation, a quiet nudge from something deeper than routine, a whisper from the soul saying, "Come back. Before you go out there, come back here." We often treat mornings like launch pads. The world trains us to sprint from the second we open our eyes. Emails, headlines, to-do lists, expectations. The grind waits, and it's impatient. But what if the most important thing you could do this morning was nothing, just sit in, stillness, not as a ritual or religious checklist, but because your soul was literally designed to need this. As the psalmist writes in Psalm 5:3, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly." Let that sink in for a moment. I lay my requests before you, and I wait. Not hustle, not scramble. Wait, expectantly, with faith, with stillness. There's something beautifully defiant about pausing like this, about choosing to begin your day not with noise, but with intention. So many of us live in reactive mode. We respond to stress. We react to people. We chase peace. But peace isn't something you chase. Peace is something you return to. And every morning, before the day builds its momentum, you have a chance to return. To reconnect not with your calendar, but with your Creator. Not with performance, but presence. You see, Jesus doesn't need a polished version of you to show up. He's not waiting for the perfect prayer or the flawless start. He's just waiting for you, as you are, sleepy, distracted, maybe even anxious or burdened, but still willing to come. Because that's the power of mornings like this. They remind us that being with God isn't earned. It's offered. I'll be honest, there were times in my life I thought I had to get myself together before I could come to God. I thought quiet time had to be perfect, structured, emotionally charged. But over time, I realized God meets you where you are, not where you pretend to be. Some mornings you'll feel peace immediately. Others, your mind will wander a dozen times in 5 minutes. But either way, you showed up. And in this relationship, presence is everything. Have you ever noticed how your entire day feels different when you start it from a place of stillness? Not just physically, but spiritually still, where you don't feel like you're rushing to catch up, but walking with someone who's already ahead of you? That's the invitation this morning offers. Not pressure, not perfection, but presence. Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Matthew 11:28. You don't have to earn rest. You just return to it. And mornings, especially the quiet ones, are the doorway back. This isn't just self-care. This is soul care. And when you give God the first few minutes of your day, you're not just checking a box. You're laying a foundation. You're reminding yourself, this day isn't about control. It's about connection. So maybe before you scroll, before you reply, before you rehearse everything that has to get done, light a candle, read a verse, or just sit in silence and say, God, I'm here. I don't have much, but I give you my first, and He will meet you, not with judgment or a list of demands, but with peace. Not peace as the world gives, but peace that guards your heart, peace that realigns your thoughts, peace that reminds you, you don't walk into this day alone. So today, as the sun rises and the world wakes up, give yourself permission to be still, to not rush, to not hustle into holiness, but to rest into it. Let today be less about what you accomplish and more about who you walk with. Let this be your reminder. God isn't just in the church. He's in the quiet. He's in your breath. He's in the pause. So pause, be still, and know that He is God. And if this moment has spoken to you, if it's helped you breathe a little deeper, I invite you to share it. With a friend who's overwhelmed, with someone who's grieving, or just for yourself when tomorrow comes too fast. Let these quiet beginnings shape louder days, and don't forget, if you'd like more soul-centered mornings like this, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below, and let us know. What's one thing you're surrendering to God this morning? Until next time, may peace walk beside you, and may you always remember, you are not alone.